Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to yet another episode of Dragon Age Origins. Now, if you know me at all, it is not one of my recording sessions if things cannot go horribly wrong. So if you weren't aware, if you did not check out my latest video about the render test, for whatever stupid reason, I decided, hey, I have an idea. Because I get really bored sometimes of things, and in which case this time it was Windows 7. And I was like, you know what? I bashed Windows 8 for a long time. Now, again, if you saw my other video, you would already know that I said this. But I thought most things saved, Steam-wise, most things save into your documents folder because that's where most of your saves are saved to. So I moved that into my external hard drive. I redid my computer, put it in, I installed Windows 8, and to say the least. Some of my Dragon Age saves didn't go, and I don't know what the reasoning was for it. However, I just had to spend a shit ton of time playing around with the console, the console commands, and that's confusing as shit trying to maintain my way through it. And I didn't really do it right. You notice my last save was here, and I was like, hell no, I'm not doing all that over again. It was a shit ton of gameplay. And now I'm here. I want to just show you how bad I fucked this one up, because I'm going to play from this point, and this is just too bad. If you notice, I led the wolves to the Dalish camp, where I helped them exact bloody revenge on the elves, with the thirst for revenge appeased. Where wolves led by Swift Hunter have sworn themselves to your cause, they will join your army and help you battle the Blight. Moral of the story? The elves are dead. I killed them all. I killed all the elves. And the werewolves helped me instead of just the humans. So, oops. I also don't know if that's going to really work in the whole side of things, because the quest is gone from the Brazilian forest, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to end up in the Blight somewhere. But maybe not. Anyways, next we have to do is gain Orzamar's aid in battling the Blight, which means we needed to travel deep underground to the fabled dwarven city of Orzamar to earn the trust of her king and the dwarven troops for our army. This should be the very last thing, unless I mess this up horribly wrong, in which case I probably will still make it to the end. Hopefully. I don't really know. I could console command my way to the end, but I don't know how it's all going to work out. So, this is all going to be a learning experience on all of our behalf. I hope it all goes well. How do you get back to Orzamar? I don't even remember really where Orzamar's at. I think it's here. I think it's in the Frostback Mountains. Anyway, so I mean, I've been on Windows 8 now for a little while. What do I think about Windows 8? Is that really a topic to talk about during Dragon Age? Oh, cutscene. I think we had another nightmare. We're being ambushed. I have to change something. This is ridiculously low right now. Hopefully that's not just me. If it's bad, I'll just, you know, I can edit it lower. So anyway, we're being attacked here by shrieks. I don't remember the reasoning for this. Oh my god, that cattle is getting wrecked. Is that cattle? I think it's kind of cattle. Wow. Alright, so what do I think about Windows 8? I think that's a decent topic to talk about. You know, not really as bad as I thought it was, to be truthful. You know, I'm not hating it entirely. It's not abusing me in any way. It seems fine for me.
I guess it's like Duncan once said. We can sense them, and they can sense us. We'd best be more careful from now on. This camp isn't safe any longer.
I think I mentioned this. Now we have no more camp. Camp is no more.
The location should be built around the camp.
Yeah, we can't go back here. Basically it's like, get your shit and go. So you know, this camp isn't safe because, as he mentioned, Darkspawn's getting closer. As we can sense them, they can sense us. So, yeah, it's a bit of a terrifying experience. Hopefully I didn't fuck everything up by having to constantly command my way through. We will all experience issues, and I believe that this is just one of them. Do I think this will still be fine? I sure as hell hope so. That is my answer. I don't really know, though, to be honest with you, because anything could happen. I'm gonna move my mic close to my face. Hopefully this isn't terrible. But, you know, Windows 8, not too bad. Dragon Age Origins, hopefully isn't too bad. We're in the Frostback Mountain. I don't remember if this is where we're supposed to go. I think it is, but I'm not too sure. Also, if you watched my render test, I am so sorry for what the hell's going on the ground. There's lines. Dude, am I the only one that sees those lines? Anyway. What are these guys? We have bounty hunters? Okay, I was hoping for dialogue. There's no dialogue. There was just... Okay. They're just trying to beat my ass right off the bat. Alright, we're gonna use a post. That didn't do anything. Shit. You know, it's no big deal. What a scene. Most fights, not the most difficult thing in the world. I mean, we're relatively easily taking them out, I think. Should be some fights I know coming up that are gonna be a bit of a challenge. But I mean, we're heading to Orzamar. I'm also gonna lag occasionally, apparently. I think it's actually just the heating on my laptop, because I normally have my fan on. However, I figured I might as well not put it on for right now. What are those lines? Whatever, I don't think you can see my mouse, because I'm pretty sure I accidentally turned it off. So, hopefully not seeing my mouse for a little while is gonna be okay with you, at least for like an episode. Anyways, what is up here? We have...
Are we descending into the underground? The thought of so much rock over one's head is disquieting.
Most traders aren't allowed into Orzamar, but they just sort of gather near the doors. There's no laws out here at all.
Well, what is this? It's just a sundial, I'm assuming, with different textures? What is... I'm not... whatever. I've learned not to question as much. Alright. What do you sell? I didn't realize there were even traders here.
Oh, you wish to talk to me? Truly it's a courtesy for one so well armed to notice a roving merchant.
Well, you live on the surface.
Someone has to. Trade with other races can dry up. We surfacers are Orzamar's lifeline. Even if we're denied a caste, the assemblies as we turn our back on the stone. But they still use the goods we bring. Hypocrites. Maybe it'll change by the time my children grow up.
Well, how often do you restock in Orzamar?
Twice a year. I'm confined to a trade stall in the commons, but I see enough. It's very closed in. My grandfather says I've lost my stone sense. I was born topside. I don't remember having it.
Well, never mind, I should go, I guess.
Best of luck to
Thank
you.
you, I guess he doesn't actually sell anything. Also, I hope I didn't fuck this up.
I demand an... You insult all of the realm. King Logain will not...
What's going on up here?
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Logain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzamar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
I have important business in Orzamar, clearly more important than his.
None more important than mine.
Your business will wait. Orzamar must limit outside influence until the throne is settled. No one gets in.
But I have urgent need to talk to your king. You're not understanding, sir.
Who doesn't? If I don't get in, no one
Wow, you
should.
bitch.
Orzamar has no king. Endrin Idukan returned to the stone not 3 weeks ago, sick over the loss of his sons. The assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor.
Will see you quartered. I will at that. I'm a messenger.
What the fuck? Okay, you know what? Listen. I'm a Grey Warden. This treaty obliges Orzamar to aid me. That's really all you need to know.
King Logain will not suffer the delay of his appointed messenger.
Your conviction and... well, that is the royal seal. That means only the assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
Yes.
You're letting in a traitor? And
Hey,
a
fuck you,
foreigner?
man.
In the name of King Logain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of
He just
Ferelden.
ate his shoulder plate. Look, that's enough. Raise your blade if you're so tough.
I will at that. I'm a messenger of King Logain.
Can I fight him?
Kill each other as you will, but take your sodding fight off my doorstep.
Duly noted, good sir. Oh, what? I get to fight him? I didn't realize I could. Come here, bitch. I wanted to kill him because he was a bitch to me. That's a good reason, right? Alright, you know what? First thing, we're gonna get rid of this. If I've learned anything from mages, they will heal you and they will be assholes to you. You know what? Just, can I cut you up at all, or maybe it was below the belt? Didn't really do very much. Dual weapon sweep? Cool. Is this cool? Imrek is dead. Backstab the shit out of him. He'll be dead within a second. Boom. Alright. What a drop. Great. Health. Perfect. Alright. What we're gonna do is gonna run all the way up in here. Alright.
You've done me a service. That fool Imrek was barking for a week. Are all humans so touched? You are free to enter Orzamar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
And welcome to Orzamar.
Your arrival is a mixed blessing. We prefer that outsiders not witness our infighting. Your presence will be tolerated.
Interesting to note, when I tried to make a Dragon Age Let's Play back in the day, and when I did, I had attempted to make my character a dwarf. So, obviously, if you're a dwarf, you start out in Orzamar, whereas if you're a human, you start off in a castle, and if you're elves, you start off depending on where you are. But, yeah, I had a weird little issue, I suppose, where I just had a bunch of recording issues back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. So, I mean, that's the thing, right? You kind of run into issues all over the board. But you gotta learn to fight through them, I suppose. Where are we going now? Can I have a cutscene? I like cutscenes. Or I can have a black screen. Oh, loading screen. Cutscene? Yes, cutscene.
It is the assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew.
Handlers, separate these dashers in the diamond quarter. We will not have Balin incite a riot.
Not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Oh, Christ. I don't want to fuck with these guys. Okay, well, that just happened. Area unlocked, Orzamar Commons. Anyway, welcome to Orzamar, which I think is a beautiful location.
Wow. So this is Orzamar. It's huge.
For a tiny people, they certainly build high ceilings. Where did they put all the rock, I wonder?
You know, that's actually a really good question. Who do we have here? A guard? I'm guessing you're not gonna let us pass. You are. Okay, well, I'm guessing there's nothing in here.
So tell me, was the Tower of Mage everything you thought it would be?
Abominations running rampant.
Hmm.
Templars ready to
Well,
slaughter
I know what the
every
proving
mage
is
in
for.
sight.
Can you
Yes.
participate? Proving essentially, if you've ever played Oblivion, you'll know what the proving is basically like. The arena in Oblivion, I think, is the best example I can give for what the proving ground is in Orzamar. Essentially, if you don't know what that is, you kind of just like fight. I think it's a bit more in depth, I suppose, in Oblivion, whereas proving ground, I'm pretty sure you just fight. But I think you usually fight for a
The
king.
proving grounds. Bloodsport entertainment for the masses. At its
Did that.
best.
Ah, the highlight of
Well, who are you?
underground
Proving
existence,
master.
Good day, stranger. Welcome to the proving arena.
Hello.
We're still closed until the fighters make their preparations, but come back this afternoon if you want to watch the
What a-
show.
What show?
Prince Balin called a citywide proving this afternoon to honor King Endrin's memory. All the best fighters in Orzamar will face each other in sight of the ancestors and win honor for their champions.
What's a proving?
Oh, I forget you surfacers do things so differently. The provings are where the best fighters in Orzamar prove their worth and the worth of their houses. Provings can also settle matters of honor. Whoever wins receives Talos Atreitum, the ancestors' blessing. Whoever loses is deemed unworthy. All judgments in the ring are final.
And there's a proving happening today.
Prince Balin called a citywide proving
I feel like he said he told me that.
to honor King Endrin's memory. All the best fighters in Orzamar will face each other in sight of the ancestors and win honor for their champions.
Well, sounds like fun. I'll come back then.
Enjoy our grand city.
I was hoping.
They don't kill each other in the arena, do they? I mean, why would anyone find
I
out
was
about
hoping to
it?
join. But I guess that I cannot at the moment. Or if I don't even know if you can.
As you say.
Proving is actually something you have to do in the beginning of the Orzamar storyline. But I guess it's probably only dwarves now that I think about it. That would kind of make sense. So an outsider doesn't come in and just tear shit up. Anywho, what does our map say? Our map tells us to go over there to Dagna, so over there we shall go, which is to our left. How's everyone doing today? I think my question to you will be, what do you guys think about Windows 8? If you guys have an opinion on it. I was hesitant to go into it. I didn't really like it at first. It was a bit overwhelming, I suppose, and the whole metro system seemed not important. But, that aside, Dagna, what do you need, my dear?
You look like you're not from around here.
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, wonderful. I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
Well, actually, my companion here is a senior enchanter of the Circle.
Oh, my lady, it's an honor. I've never met an actual mage. Is it true you can manipulate nature's forces with your mind? Like you were born with lyrium in your veins?
Don't let the glamour fool you, child. Wielding magic is a dangerous occupation and a great responsibility.
May I ask why a dwarf is interested in the Circle?
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study.
Do you want me to ask them?
That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Teventer Imperium's Verticum Kadam, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child? Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
Huh. That's a very unlikely scholar. I don't know if you know this or not. Mages don't, or dwarves don't know magic. They can't know magic. What do we have to do for the Orzamar quest? Seek out Steward Bandala. Speak to the Lords of the Assembly. Leadership of Orzmar's chaos. Addressing the Assembly seems like a likely place to start looking for a solution. So we have to go to the Diamond Quarters, which is right here. You know what, I'm going to check out Felda first, see what she has to offer. So I imagine Orzmar's going to be a lot of running around. This is the only area that I haven't really finished on my own. Is that her again? Is she packing? Is she already done packing her bags? Wow. That's not her. That's her. What? Okay, never mind. She is done, though. What the hell?
I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? Although, I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone.
Wow, something sounds heavy. Well, so this is some kind of shrine, I'm assuming.
I don't know that word. This is a section of stone kept bare The stone gave rise to our people, and it is where their spirits return in death.
Did I hear you mention your son at all? Not really, but yeah, I'm assuming it's a quest.
My name is Vilda, widow of Turak of the Smith Caste. I pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
Wait, safe return? You mean your son's missing?
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud. They got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
Right. Do you want me to go look for him?
How? There is no way except to brave the Deep Roads yourself.
Bit of a badass, that's what we do.
Warden, so you could do it. Only wardens face the Deep Roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers.
Take heart, good widow Filda. You do your best.
Please, find me as soon as you return.
Yeah, of course, you just keep praying to that bare stone over there. You know what, I want to actually, I don't know how this is going to work out, but I imagine this quest is going to be a lot longer. I want to just go and try something. Can I take this Hall of Heroes? I'm hoping, I want to just run to the Circle of Magi very quickly. Also, I will say that if doing this somehow messed up my save, I will finish the game, but it may be with a different character. Allow me to explain. I do have another character, starting the Orzamar quest line. The other character is my best character. It's a human warrior, two-handed sort, but he's here is the point of it, and if I need to finish the game legitimately, for example, if somehow my whole way of doing this messed up in any way, then I will just do it that way and see what happens. Because that way, obviously, that will be the end of the game, and that is without a glitch, so hopefully it all works out well, but hopefully I can do it this way as well. I don't really want to end the game with a different character that I've been going through the entire time with. But anyway, I want to go to... is this Mage's Tower? No, it's Redcliffe. Redcliffe. Ruined Temple. Circle Tower. Oh, I thought it was a lot farther away. That's not far away at all. Well, I'm just curious to know if they'll accept... Ooh, we're being attacked. Darkspawn or bandits? I have no idea. Let's find out. But I was hoping to see, because I don't think they will, because dwarves don't learn magic. But maybe they will. Who knows? What I don't understand is Wynn kind of is a scholar. Because you're like, yeah, join, whatever. It's no big deal. Whatever. I don't make the rules. What am I being attacked by? I'm getting a weird lag every now and then. It's probably the recording method, because this file is probably huge right now. I'll post in the video description how big of a file this actually was.
Will you stop eating?
Oh, you know, I'm gonna just leave and skillfully evade the clueless trap. I don't give a shit. How do I leave, though? Sir? Can I just go back the way I came? Nope. I have just gotta go around.
Look there, a cunning
Yep,
trap.
cunning traps all over the place. I just want to get out of here. I don't even want to fight. There's a lot of people here. I don't care if there's a trap. Shut the hell up. That's cool. Let's just keep going. I'm not even gonna bother. That's just a lot of fighting for pointless reasons. But anyway, what's everyone been up to? I've been restoring my computer, playing a bit of Common Arms, playing a bit of everything else, just taking my time, relaxing, and breathing a little bit. It's a great time. Grand old time. Yeah, I've also been applying places, jobs and such. Yeah, I'm not a really interesting person, and I think that's kind of just the way I want to be. Anyway, can we talk to you?
Welcome back, friend.
Hey, sweet. Well, Dagna of Orzamar wishes to study magic.
Orzamar, indeed. You have piqued my curiosity. It is common knowledge that dwarves lack the aptitude for spellcraft. She will never be able to weave the simplest magic, no matter how hard she tries.
I don't think that she minds that. She still wants to learn, though. Yeah.
Fascinating. I suppose the circle should be flattened.
She's willing to give up caste and clan for this.
I see. If she is willing to sacrifice so much for this, then we should feel honored. Tell Dagna of Orzamar that this path will not be easy. But if she chooses it, then she is welcome here at the sun. She will live and study with the train, and perhaps the apprentices when it is appropriate.
Well, thank you, First Enchanter.
If only the circle was in better shape. I fear she may be disappointed when she arrives.
I think she'll be very interested in what happened, to be honest.
This will be interesting. She could tell us much about our dwarven neighbors. Yes, the more I think about it, the more I like the idea. I shall take this as an indication that perhaps things are starting to look up for the circle. Thank you.
Is there anything else I can do for you, by the way? Just out of curiosity?
You've already done much for the circle. Now you must see to your duty as a Grey Lord.
Forgive me, but I must take my leave.
I wish you well. Know you will always be welcome here.
Well, sweet. Alright, so I guess in the next episode, I'll probably just get that out of the way. If you guys enjoyed, thank you guys so much for watching. It means the absolute world to me, and I honestly hope that you all have an absolutely amazing day. So without further ado, well, ciao.